Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Arise with the Laser T games. On the last episode, we did some more side quests because that's what I wanted to do. So we fought a few more strong enemies, we got some new equipment, yeah, just had a general good time. Preparing for set off because we need to head off from this port here so that we can catch up with Almeidrea and hopefully take her down. We did talk to most of the people here when I came here first, but I realise now that a couple of these conversations seem to have changed after the conversation that we had here with Mahavar. Heavy tree! Oh my god, I almost missed that. So we might as well chat with people again. Hello. I hear Lord Almeidrea set sail because she was abandoned the realm. You think that's true? Hang about. Where does that leave us? Just standing around here doing nothing? You must have seawater between your ears. I ain't sticking around here, not when there's nobody left to order us around. I say we talk to Mahavar. He might have an idea of what we should do. I mean, there's nobody stopping you. You could flee to any of the 3 realms that we freed and you'd probably be fine. Hi there. You know, recently, instead of Niez, most of the cargo coming in went to Almeidrea's ship. Guess she'd been planning to blow this joint a while. She must have been. Well, it's not like she really cared about the people of the realm. Yikes. Hi. I heard there was a massacre back in Niez. I wonder if my family's doing okay. That damn Almeidrea. Acts like she owns the whole damn joint and then takes off in her ship and leaves us dry. If I knew what she was planning to do, I wouldn't have just let her waltz on past. You say that, but she had legions of armored soldiers with her. There's no stopping her, no matter what. Yeah, it would have been incredibly difficult to stop her. In fact, probably deadly. Yikes. Anyway, let's go and chat with Mahavar and tell him that we're ready to go. Alright, just hold on tight, because it's gonna get bumpy.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Your party disbanded. Oh.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
The clouds in the sky do not bode well, Mahavar. Are you sure that you know what you're doing? It'll take some time before we catch up to her, so feel free to go out and stretch your legs. Maybe check how the rest of your crew's doing. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there seems to be a bit like this in every Tales game where it's like, go and check on all of your friends and make sure they're okay. Can we chat to other people as well, or is it just our friends? I think it's just our friends. Alright, well we'll start at the back and work our way forward, because it looks like there's an NPC back there as well. Oh, no, it's just him. For some reason I thought there was more back there, but no, there's not. Alright, I like this music as well. It's quite nice. Anyway, Law, how you doing?
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Oh, that was a really sweet conversation. Oh, I think the situation is so complicated with Rinwell, but I can understand why Law did what he did. Yeah, anyway, hi. Thanks, Alvin. Oh, he's a good kid. Alright, Dohalim, how are you doing?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I feel like I have more questions than answers after that conversation, however. Yeah, no, that's interesting. I think... Almeidrea seemed... I mean, okay, yeah. The crown contest is starting to come to an end. Never mind the fact that we've also been killing off the lords. Slash the fact that Dohalim left being a lord. So technically there's only 2 competitors left if you're talking about the 5 realms. Unless they introduce new ones. But all the astral energy... We have the master course, so they can't really do anything about it. So it would just be these 2 lords fighting it out. So Almeidrea doesn't really need enough energy to battle against the 3 lords that we've already taken down, because she just needs to win against whoever this other person is. So I guess maybe it's not even a question of getting enough astral energy at this point, maybe it's just a fact of getting enough power, which can be found in other ways, and she seems very intent on using Zoogles to that effect. Also, Dohalim's very... He doesn't seem to like himself very much. I guess he really hates himself for what he did and what his intentions were before, but I don't think he's looking at it in a very clear light, which makes a lot of sense. He's an interesting character, I like him. I'm not one for optimism when there isn't sufficient evidence. That's fair enough, I guess. Alright, Kisara, are you okay? Is she seasick?
You don't look so good. You alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Oh, Kisara. Oh dear. She's not doing too great, huh? Ugh. Yeah, okay, let's give her a wide berth. Yeah, no, that was an interesting conversation. They're absolutely right about how complicated this situation is. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be far more than black and white. There's different people at fault for different things, and you can't just group everyone into one group and say these are the good people and these are the bad. Because every person has different intentions and different ways of doing things, and I love that the game is handling it the way that it is so far. Just showing that there is nuance and that it's so difficult. I'm looking forward to how they do it with it, like, going on from here. Also, yeah, I guess Alpha and Shion do get on a lot better than other Renans and Danans, don't they? Haha, lol. Oh.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
That scene was really nice. Oh, Renwell. It's so tough for her at the moment. She's got a lot to think about. But she's doing really well. She's so strong. Yeah. Take your time, okay? You've got time to think about things. And like, seeing her so concerned for Law and feeling bad about the fact that she's trying to consolidate a lot in her mind, because obviously she's seen things as black and white for as long as she's lived, because of course she's been oppressed all her life, just as everyone else has, but, well, the Danans anyway. But now there are complications because there are people like Shion who are really good people, and people like Law who have done bad things in the past but are working to make amends for it. Oh, it's just so fascinating to me. God, this game's good. Alright, thank you for talking, Ridwell. Alright, if I'd realised that was going to drag me into a scene, I would have spoken to Shion first. But okay. I guess we'll go and talk with Shion now then, since we have nothing else to do. Hi. Oh, this is another scene? Okay. I expected a skit.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
I am having a time. He just murdered me in cold blood. Just her actually reaching out to him and like holding his hand because like she actually there's someone that she can now like have contact with. She now knows what it's like to hold someone's hand. Like she's never had that before. And like the fact that she just asked about his past seemingly out of nowhere, that makes me so curious. Is it like, does she know something or... I don't know, I'm so curious. Oh, I can't wait. The fact that his mask is also... Oh, I have so many theories. I have like one really big theory that I'm sitting on. I'll talk about it once we know for sure whether it's true or debunked. But I have so many notes on it because I'm like, oh, maybe. I bet it's not actually gonna happen though. Well, maybe it could though. Anyway, Shion, hi, how you doing? Yeah, okay. That was such a good scene though. Oh, okay. Well, we've done that. Let's go and chat with Mahavar. See how long we've got left. Hi. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time. Let's rest. Before things pop off. I do love modern language in games that are set in far back times.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Mobile Fortress Gradia. Ooh. Oh, members who have left return to your party. Nice.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Oh, that was sweet. Oh, we've got all our party back together. I was gonna say something as well and I forgot what it was. Oh well, we have a skit here. Almeidrea's floating castle.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, interesting. I was mostly focusing on the music during that skit, I'm gonna be
Are you just
honest.
going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Just because I think the music is in an irregular time signature. I think it's in 7/4, I think, which is why it's kind of got like a weird offbeat, if that makes any sense. Because usually, like, a song would be like da 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 da. If it was in 4/4, right? It could be in 3/4, which is da 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 da. But this isn't either of those. It's kind of got a weird irregular beat, and I don't think it's 5/4 because it seems to go on a little bit longer than that. So I think it must be 7/4. I'm talking music stuff. Sorry. This must make absolutely zero sense. Anyway, we have another skit here, Behind the Mask.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Huh. Interesting. I guess that's kind of a way of saying you only see the good times after you face the things that you're afraid to see. And, like, I have so many theories. Oh, but, like, I think possibly Dohalim and Shion might have some idea of some stuff about Alphen that he doesn't know about yet. Possibly, but I might be incorrect about that. I have theories. I have so many theories. Also, I noticed as I was playing the game that the Renans, they tend to have like unnatural kind of hair colors. So Shion's is like white with like a pink highlight, and then obviously Dohalim's is red. Almeidrea's is like bright orange. Who else? Bossif was bald, so that's, you know, unhelpful. Who else? Ganabelt had silver hair, but he looked too young for it to be like elderly silver hair. You know, as opposed to the likes of Zephyr, who probably just went grey from age. I think that's all the ones that I can name off the top of my head, but it's curious. I'm wondering if that actually is a defining feature of Renans. Okay. That's probably plot way. So if we continue this way for a moment, perhaps we will find some other stuff to pick up. Like this? Lettuce! Man, all of these things in chests, I mean, they must be fresh ingredients, I guess, but... Oh, okay, we have to go through this way. Fair enough, I guess. Who wants to fight? I want to fight. I'm still playing as Shion, aren't I?
Gotta break through.
Oh yes, this must be her palace technically, not palace, but like floating fortress, because, you know, the music. The music! Ah, I love it when it does this. Like, I love the normal battlefield battle theme as well, but just the fact that it changes. Actually, that's a point. That's a point. Do they still have different battle themes for different parts of the game? I never noticed whether it changed or not in normal battle. Huh, because that was always a good way of knowing what part of the game you were in.
I can feel my power growing.
Also, we're gonna get dog tags, which means I can get money! Yay! Yeah, no, I need to pay more attention to the battle themes, because in, like, Berseria, they get different battle themes depending on which part of the game you're in, and it does it for Zestiria and Vesperia as well, and I think in Abyss as well. Those are the ones that I've played. And I'm sure it does it in some of the other Tales games as well. But considering it's still doing it in the recent games, you would think it maybe still does it in Arise, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I haven't focused that much during combat on the music because I've been that busy fighting. Interesting.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'm gonna have to think more about it. Also, yeah, these are level 26. We're okay for levels. Oh no, don't bring you back from Death's Abyss. You don't need to do that. Have you ever considered your purpose in life? Dohalim. I like Dohalim a lot.
Commander of Heaven, Phoenix Cyclone, on your knees.
Oh dear God.
The enemy wields arms too. Resonate with the earth.
Aha.
Blow them away.
God, the music's so good in this game.
A comfortable win.
Like, I need to get the full soundtrack and just listen straight to it, because, like, straight through, obviously once I finish the game, because the music is just fantastic, and I'm already I can already tell that there's some motifs running through. Like, in a lot of the towns before we free them, I don't remember if it's after them as well as in some of the palaces, or dungeon, the leader places. There was the palace, the whatever else, the castle, the fortress, and so on. They seem to have a motif of these three notes that go like da da da, like just descending. That seems to be a motif throughout some of the songs in the game, so I'm wondering if that's going to be a continuing theme. I like music theory a lot. What is this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran into back in Reveal?
Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almeidrea's traps.
Crap. So what do we do?
Got it. If I manipulate the astral energy, I can get rid of it maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot.
Ah, we finally got Rainwell's map action. To get rid of astral arts that can be used to absorb. Cool, okay.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Oh, they're in good spirits. That's nice to know. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, no, it makes sense considering she can absorb spells that should be able to absorb the astral arts on that as well. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, our meal's about to run out. Oh yeah, we didn't get to eat before. Oh, that's a shame.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Actually, battles are going really easily here.
What could this be?
More gold! Yes! One day we will actually have enough gold to buy more items. Although I don't think... Well, maybe Items Man will be here. It'll kind of be a surprise. Is this locked? Elevator seems to be offline. Yeah, okay. So we'll need to go through this area to find the switch to turn it back on. Oh! A map! Oh, cool! So we're on the blue bit, I think. So it looks like there's one lower area, then 3 higher areas. And I'm guessing it's on one of the highest areas, the Almeidrea must be. She seems to have something planned for us though, so I'm not looking forward to finding what that is. How do I... Oh, I have to go around these crates to get that item. Okay. That makes sense. Although, to be fair, peach shells are always welcomed. That's always a good thing. Plus with all these crates. Okay. Let's just do a little fighting.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I think we're doing okay. Oh my god, 10,000 gold. Oh, we have so much money again. Yeah. Like, actually, I didn't expect the enemies to be lower level than us here. So maybe we'll actually be okay against the boss once we get to the boss. Hello. Yeah, I think this must be in 7.4. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that. Yeah. Comparing it to some of the 5.4 songs I've heard, this is definitely 7.4, I think. I say definitely like I'm so sure, but like I'm still a bit unsure. Anyway. This is fine. We're doing actually okay. Got an orange gel. Things are looking up. Oh, fight me.
I'm practically unstoppable.
This is going well. Oh, chest! Beef. I kind of hoped that it would be something better, but beef is okay. We can make something with it, probably.
I'll shoot down any foe that stands in our way.
I mean, if they're gonna give me a chance to use my Mystic Heart, then I'm gonna use my Mystic Heart. They are very dead now. Why are you red? Hello? Oh, it's a Chief Marksman. I see.
No choice.
I take it you are level 27 and with quite a bit more health. Okay, fair enough. Right, I may have to heal. This is fine. Okay, that only healed Alphen, but that's okay. Are they all in the same area? Yay! Did it! Good. Okay. I could probably just use some first aid as well. Oh. Okay, this is fine. This is quite okay. Did that not work? It's armored. Ow. Oh, rude. I think the other guy's gone already. It's just this guy. Huh. Oh well, that's fine. Can you... There we go.
It won't escape me.
It might be not so wide open at the moment.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Well, that went well. Oh, we got access key A gradia elevator key that grants access to 1F and the level beneath it.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Fair enough. Well, we found the elevator already, so if we just go back there, then we can get to the basement. And then we should just be able to continue on. Maybe to the next area? Maybe we'll find another access key? That would be good. So we have to go to lower level? I take it that's not where we already are. Oh, I see. So that's where we are now. Okay, cool. Good to know. What's over this way? Oh, there's 2 big rooms, I see. We'd better fight the enemies. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, they were gonna talk. They were gonna talk! Okay, that went
This
well.
should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I think I might have missed a conversation. If I walk out and then walk back in, will they say anything? No. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed something. Oh, I just realized these cases are filled with zoogles.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
The horse meat? Yeah. There's a zoogle in the cage. If it's not being sicked on intruders, maybe it's Almeidrea's pet or a lab rat. That would make sense. Probably a lab rat. Hi. Alright, let me read it. Let me read it! The improved endurance experiment was a success. Lord Almeidrea will be most pleased. Her lordship was rather taken with the zoogle. The entire lab was almost fired over it. Improved endurance. I'm wondering if that's the really big zoogle that's in the bit that she was talking to before. That does concern me a little. Not gonna lie. Do you guys want to fight?
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluba Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
It doesn't sound like a good sign if it looks and smells like... If it smells like medicine, sorry. Oh dear.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Oh, we got a lot from that, including a bizarre megacore. Oh dear. Happy Ball. Oh, cool. Maybe one day we'll actually use one of those. Or maybe I'll just sell it. Who knows? We got access key B, a gradient elevator key that grants access to 2F. So now we have to search through 2F. Oh, I can check this. There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be some more experiments going on here. Must be. Are we really surprised though? She's got a bunch of zoogles here. They're clearly lab rats. Oh, there's some items through there. Alright, let's... I'm curious. I'm curious. Right, okay, so we are stuck on the ship right now. That makes a lot of sense.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Hopefully. Peach gel. Ooh. Cool. There's so much stuff here. More cages, but she clearly didn't get enough time to get all the zoogles that she would have liked in them. I see that there's more enemies over there as well. Oh, it's only one! Oh. Oh no.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
They still take so much of my CP to fight. Oh god, okay, this is fine. White cloak, cool. And a magic emblem, raises magical elemental attack, cool. That's good to know. I meant to go to equipment, I'm just silly. Okay, so that was for Rinwell. And really that's clearly meant for her as well, the magically, what's it called? Magic emblem. Yeah, her elemental attack goes way up, though her defense goes a little bit down. And her resistance goes tons down. Oh god. That being said, her... Well, who else uses astral arts? He uses some. Yeah, let's put it on him. Sure. I know it's meant for Rinwell, probably, but he also uses astral arts. So it's probably worth giving to him. Some lemons! Yay! We like lemons. Okay. We're so low on CP. So we're supposed to go to level 2, right? I don't know which floors we've been on and which ones we haven't. That's the real problem here. Oh, there's an owl on this level. Okay, so that's... Hold on, it doesn't... Okay, that's the interior lower level, which we just went to. Level 1 is the one that we started on. Level 2 is the one that we're currently on. 3 and 4 we've not been to, but they must be the higher levels. So I guess there's something stopping us from going to those levels. Well, no, that has to be plot. So what's on 3 and 4?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's on 3 and 4? Oh, the floor isn't accessible. Okay, okay. Right, that makes sense. Okay, we can go on a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to heal my CP though. Either that or stop using as much CP. We should be okay for now, probably.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea.
I mean, I don't really know what Law expected. I mean, we knew that Lenegis is up there. I don't know what happened to the frame rate there. We knew that Lenegis is up in the sky. So it just makes sense that there would be enemies up there too. Oh well, let's go and fight.
Seems about right to me.
Fair enough, okay. So this is fine. I don't know if
What
maybe
could this be?
if we go back to the ship, are we allowed to rest? I'm just thinking about it and like, maybe... Oh, we can rest on the ship. Good to know, good to know. Okay, and actually it looked like there was an item shop there as well, but I might be wrong. Because it might not be a bad idea.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Yeah, probably not. I'm trying not to use my orange gels. It might be about time to go and rest, huh? I mean, could we check that one last room? Can we do one more fight? We might be able to do one more fight if we're lucky. The owl's apparently in this area somewhere. Maybe in this room? What color are we looking for? Ah! There you are! Hello! It has little butterfly wings! Butterfly wings that have a certain dreamlike quality. The scales thankfully don't fall off, making for simple maintenance. Oh, what a cutie.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Ooh! I don't think we can get to the owl forest at the moment. But next time we have the chance, yeah. So we got butterfly wings. Oh, they are huge! Oh, cool! They actually look very pretty. I wonder... she has... I guess with the Noble Blossom, they would maybe work for her? Maybe not, though. They don't really seem like Shion's kind of thing. With our boy, Alphen... Huh. I mean, he wears a lot of blue, so they kind of go with his outfit, to be honest. Doesn't he have an even more blue outfit as well? No, he does not. Nah. Okay. He looks so weird in his ragged clothes now. I think it's been that long since he wore them. Anyway. Dopalim is probably gonna look great with them. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's so decadent anyway. I mean, I'm not sure how they go with the cape, but otherwise they look very cool. Kisara. They clip through her shield. Beautiful. Love that. I think Rainwell's gonna look great with it because she already has a butterfly motif going on. Oh yeah. Yeah, she really suits them. I think in the more blue outfit, that one? Yeah, that goes really well. Dang. Yeah, she looks really good with them. And then obviously Law, who also wears quite a lot of blue, so maybe... Yeah, they're not bad on him. Fair enough. Yeah, they're pretty, I like them. Okay, okay. I'd better fight these guys. Well, yeah, I don't have to fight them. Okay.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I forgot I didn't have CP. I'm gonna have to use an orange gel because I want to go through here. Dang it. Just because I'd have to fight the enemies again if I wanted to come back here, so... Natural vest! Oh, cool! A vest made entirely... Yeah, cool, okay. So it's for Law. I could have just gone... Oh well, it's fine. So that'll be this one. Cool! Yeah, that's a lot better than his other one. I think it makes sense that we're getting equipment for Law and Rinwell, considering this is very much a part of the game that seems to be about them specifically. I think that's the way we're supposed to go, considering that's where all of the forces seem to be. What if we go the other way instead? You know, avoiding things. Because that's what we do best here. There's a couple of rooms there. One of them is also closed. Does this one have enemies in it? No, cool. Potatoes, lovely. Alright, I'm gonna quickly fight these ones and then we can head into that room.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Well, if anything, the fights are easy. Which is nice. 2 episodes of side quests really helped us off. Resist ring. Ooh. Resists damage from elemental attacks, making it a favorite among damage resistant cells. Ah, cool. Makes sense. Alright. So we've been in those 2 rooms, then it's just the room that seems to be plot room that we have to go in. Oh, we can go along these. Oh, that makes a lot of sense considering there's a chest here. Apples, cool. I don't think there was anything at that end of it. At that end there seems to be a chest as well. So I should just be able to run over here and hopefully avoid these Zoogles. Hello, don't mind me. Oh no. Oh no, they didn't hear me. Okay, I thought they were coming after me. Oh no. Okay, we'll leave that for now. I don't want to lose any life balls. How many do we have? We must have 15. Huh, I didn't even realize we had 15. Well, that's nice. We're not gonna die anytime soon, I guess? Or if we do them, we have stuff to bring us back, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna fight these. Actually... Oh, okay, I'll fight these ones then. Ugh.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I'm sure they are, Dohalim. We're out of CP again. I did just get a bunch of gold though, so it's totally worth it. Okay, do I need CP for this next fight? I'm gonna use my last orange gel. And if I regret it later, that's okay. Right, fight me.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, I like the fights in this game. They're very fun. Okay. Yeah, I've not had to do a single res, so I guess getting that life ball will have to come later. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna go back down to the boat. Can I quick travel? Can I quick travel to the boat? I cannot. Okay, I will have to go back down to L1. I think it is probably about time we stop as well, to be honest. I don't know how long this is going on for. I've done a lot of fights. Okay, we'll quickly go and sleep and everything and then we can head on out. How do I get out of here? Okay, I have to go back that way. I should... Oh no, wait, that was the wrong way. Can I get past these? Nope, okay.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Oh, please don't fight me. Oh, they're fighting me. Oh no.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Okay, we should be able to get back to the... Oh. Yes, let's return to the freighter. Just we need some healing, cause yikes.
Finally, some open space again.
Okay, yeah, it looks
What do you
like.
say we check back in on the ranch?
How did you get here? Have you been following us? You're about to walk into a floating labyrinth of steel. I'd suggest you be prepared before you step aboard. But how did you get here? That's what I'm more curious about. Oh man, look at all of our money. Oh my god. Okay. We have 15 peach gels. I am gonna buy some apple. Is it worth buying apple gels? When's the last time I used an apple gel? I'm gonna buy some orange gels. Oh god, do I want to buy that many? You know what? No, I'm gonna buy 5 apple gels. Not orange gels. Get the right one. You know what, I'll leave that for now. That'll do. That's not what I meant to click on. Let's also manage the ranch. Okay, let's raise a cow. And a pig. And a chicken. Okay, well that's fine.
Did we really just spend that much money?
We didn't even spend all of it. Hi, why can I talk to you? I suspect our runaway lord's not going anywhere anytime soon. Want to fall back for now? Oh, cool. Don't leave. Okay, so that's how we get back to the mainland if we want to. Okay, so we're not stuck here. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Let's go ahead and sleep, shall we? Ooh, we should cook. Heal HP after battle might be good. Or combat points, actually. Yeah, combat points. With Shion.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Okay. Alrighty-ho. Well, I guess with that done, we are gonna stop. So, hi, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today, including going on to Almeidrea's ship, and also all the chats that we had on the boat before that. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Next time we're going to go back onto the ship and hopefully find Almeidrea herself and take her down. But yeah, for now, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time is for you. And I will see you next time.